Hi guys, my name is Veronica Dewsbury from a DMD Kennel, and I would like to show you the first mummy, Minnie. She is not a teacup, but not a medium size, between about 3 kilograms. She has a quite long hair, but unfortunately with the feeding, not with the pregnancy, with the feeding, she lost a lot. I didn't know if I would give the calcium for her, then we would have no problem, and even house for puppy for getting a better immune system. Now I have obviously a very complex multivitamin for even puppies. For the other dogs, I have 11 dogs already, and I would like to talk to you about a daily routine, what I do for dogs, or a weekly. Even if you take them to the groomer, I don't. I like to do it myself. Not because I don't trust them, because this is my hobby. Yeah. So I'm gonna introduce you Minnie's compared to you. Wait a second. Daughter, Minita, got after the name for mommy. Come to your daughter. No, ask your boy. Where is Minita? Here is Minita. Look at that. Look at that, the two dogs. It's not much different than mommy and the puppy. But it's not because she's gonna grow huge. It's just because she has lots of and a double layer fur. Mommy has just the one, but the daddy has a double layer fur. Always gonna be super easy to treat, silky as a soft as a silk, and basically I want to show you what I do daily. I treat around the ears because they get lots of tear stain. There is lots of products around the market. Some of them work, some of them not. It depends what the dog types is. Even between the Maltese is a lot of different type. Food causes it, allergy causes it, pollen causes it. Lots of things can be. For us, two products is what is really useful. One is this Spa Blueberry from Amazon. If you need, I can link you in which company I bought from, or the INB is still a good product. I use them daily, which I do. If I find it, get a cosmetic pad, put a tiny bit on it. Yeah, it needs to be a warm watered cotton pad. Put a little bit on it. Just get around the eyes area like this. Not really rubbing, just a little bit cleaning. It's dark, getting dark because it's wet, but when I finish, I'll get the clean cloth, dry it, then get a Q-tip if I would find it in a mess, but I don't. Then I get a tiny little brush and make it sure it dries the shape how I want. You could cut it down, but then you have to cut it weekly because Morty's hair and nails growing really quickly. That means it's lots of time consuming, and still every time it's growing, even just 3 days old, the hair when they running, just when they playing or around the garden, it goes inside. Sorry. So when they run in, when they play in, that tiny hair goes in, gets some irritation. Of course, they get problem from just being outside. The bird droppings, whatever they find in a soil when they dig in, eating snails, you believe or not, mine does, or the stones, whatever. Even if I hoover, I wash, I sanitize my garden, I have just the fake grass and plants, but anything can be. And you have to know that Maltese has, unfortunately, because they have kind of a problem like for a human, like a bilirubin. So the liver doesn't cleanse the blood cells, the dead blood cells well enough. So that's why they get tear stain. So it's normally start with a tear, like a clear water. A few minutes later, it get like crispy, and this get this coloration like rusty color or brown. So that's why it needs to be daily done until you figure out what caused it. How I did see that when they puppies, they don't have so much problem. When they get the hormonal stuff start kicking in, they get quite a lot. And when they're about 1.5 years old, it's again calms then. But until you don't want ugly eyes around, a little bit discoloration, I don't mind. But when it's food, I can see lots of pictures on it online, and I find it really, really bad. So I will show you how I treat the eyes after. For me, very important, daily to food, because they're coming in at the moment. They're not gonna go out, but next week they could when they get the vaccination. They already get the worms tablets for their size wise, for portioned. So I don't want any bacteriums around the eyes. So anytime when they coming in, my older ones, they know that they have to stop by the door and wait until I clean that. We have a bowl with the fresh water and sanitizing agent in, and immediately wipe it for dry, so they don't put any bacteriums around the eyes. Plus, they're sleeping with us in the bed, so of course you don't want any problem from outside in your bed when you're sleeping. So next time I try to show you how to cut the nails. When they're very baby, you think don't need to cut the eyes, the nails. Sorry. Yes, you do. They're born in with quite a lot, quite a big nails, and in a week time it's extremely long. Even it's kind of soft, but it's extremely painful. I see on my poor mini and feed them how bad damage those little but even soft nails can cause. So I suggest for you, get a small normal scissors, not a skin one, but a small nail one, and get the nails. And I try to put the camera a little bit lower if I can. Then I don't. Then I show you. We're getting closer. But I have about a pet pen, about 10 other dogs. I show for the people, yeah. What is your nails like that? Very difficult to find. If you can see that. No? No, really. So I get that. Find the nails. We have really big luck. I get the glass, just make sure I don't do any damage on her. So the main point, the Maltese nails is pink. No, the inside one, and the growing then is pink. So you can find immediately, whatever. So you can get the scissors when it's very, very soft. When it's mediocre, you can get this lit up one clipper. But if you are practical like me, because I do it weekly, I do just a normal, very quick, strong clipper. So I get that, and the main point should be, if not, I'm gonna make just a one picture for you guys. Yeah, I know you're gonna start the hysteria. I didn't even touch yet. So yeah, baby, I know. I purposely left you. Oh yeah. So when you finish with the clipping, I get a hand filing any stuff. We have a machine. I really like it. But if the longer hair, it's get it and it pulls up. So with the older one, it's cut them fully. But with the tiny one, I don't know what the new owner wants, so I'm not ready to do anything just yet. So what we need is file. Where can we find it? Just a minute. Minnie, do you know what is it? I find a Q-tip, I find everything, but not the filing. Huh? What is it? Come on, little one. That's the new generation. 2 weeks old. Just good. Very good, guys. I can't believe it. But it's good to disappear. Finally. So, when you cut it, just a tiny bit goes through. Make sure. I didn't touch you yet. Yeah. Make sure it's not scratchy. After, when you've done it, I cut the top of the pole. Make sure they don't. I'm gonna just quickly no painful, just to see the beautiful bottom, plus they don't get sliding on a laminate floor. I'm not sure if you can see that. If she let you do. Good girl. Very good girl. Yeah. For the showing, it was enough, I guess. Especially for her. After, when this done, I get her. I don't show it on the camera purposely because I don't think it is the right way to do. But I show you that female hood is done. I just shave around, make sure it's not discolored from a baby, plus it's not smells, and easier for me to clean daily before they come to the bed. I just get the wet wipes and that's all. Plus I get the back side, make sure, same when they go to toilet. Yeah, nothing sticks around, or it does, it's easy to clean. The groomer will do it for you. Yeah. And I'm lucky with this one, I got from Amazon as well. I have many different size of a hand, so it's good for paw or the back side. But for a belly, if I want, then I get a little bigger one. If I want a shorter hair for the dog, the about 4 size, you just charge it, and this is enough for 11 dogs for 2 days, or I don't know how many days. So we've done the basic, and now I want to show you the last one, tongue, the ear. We do it just weekly. Only just the eyes is daily. It's not gonna be easy for with her because she's not get used to it. She's a little bit a messy one, but she needs to get used to it. Usually about 3-4 months old, even we started with the first month, so 4 weeks old. This is the second time. I just show you. You cannot see on the camera, but I'm gonna show you how much hair they get inside. So I plunk some out. You think it looks so cruel, but it's not painful at all. I'm going to show you how much it take off, and they don't give a voice at all. But it's necessary, so not dirt, nothing in it. And after, if you buy the ear cleanser, you just put it in, a little bit rub in, clean up with your earbuds, and the ear is done for a week or so. And week or every 2 weeks at least, you have to wash them, because these fur, if you don't brush every day, which we do, and they already get used to and they like it, yeah, even if their fur is not as long as mommy's and daddy's, but everything is the routine. They get used to it, they have to get it. Anyway, they get the tangled, matted, and you and your groomer are gonna suffer a lot, and even they suffer a lot. In the end, what you can do, just shave it off. Do you want to do this with these beautiful dogs? No. So basically, that's our daily and the weekly routine. This is what I wanted to tell you. The second topic is really important, why they get issue, is what you give for them for food or drink. Unfortunately, lots of breeder gives them away between 6 to 9 weeks. The toy dogs, like a Maltese or Pomeranian or Chihuahua, they should be given away about 11-12 weeks old. Until they get even 4 weeks, you start to give them, the mommy and the puppy start the food from a Royal Canin or whatever they take in. They still would have a mommy's milk. If the mommy doesn't have a milk, you can buy the formula, or you buy the puppy milk, which is actually a goat milk. Even ours, nearly 2 years old, they still get weekly. I buy a liter one, so I don't give every day, but every other day I give for them. They love it. And this helps developing immune system. The vet saying our dog's really, really healthy. But the main point, goat milk is what you can give, not cow milk at all. Just really give them the bad guts. So I give them, so they get the puppy milk, the mommy milk, the goat milk. Unfortunately, they're following the big ones, so they get the tinned food, the tripe. They really, really love it. I cook them very in a variety way. Vegetables, carrots, green beans. What you have to pay attention, that kind of a greenery is full with the iron, you don't give it. Which I said, like high with iron, and it's called purifin, and it's give them the tear stain next to any kind of allergy. But I figured out, if you eliminate not chicken, every food is in ceramic or metallic bowl, even the water, still water, not tap water. Or if the shops runs out, I only do boil it, cool it down, and I put them active charcoal. They really love active charcoal. I get for every breakfast just a tiny bit, just a teaspoon, with a big bowl for 11 dogs, but it always keeps their guts, the whole body, drowns out the bacteriums. So their digestive system, their body is always clean and bacterium free. I give them yogurt, kefir, uh, actually so many things. We sometimes give them ham. Whatever they see from us, obviously they eat a little. So I don't think we can do so much bad. Our big ones like peppers, tomato, cheese, boiled eggs, not raw eggs, just boiled eggs. Um, so many things what you can do, but I always check online which is right, which is not right, and how long or how many, how often you can give it. That's I really taking care of. This is the main important. They don't get any problems. Plus, I check what's the Maltese issue because they are very active dogs. The joints needs to be supported, so I try to give them quite a lot fishy food for omega-3, 6 or 12. So I get them the multivitamins with the B1, B12, all of the things what they need for their whole life. It's a cheesy taste, they just chew it, they really love it. I even give to puppies, just quarter it down, chop it down, and they love it. So I think you know what I'm doing daily for cleansing, and I purposely went to the food because this comes with the tear stain, what can cause, what can eliminate. Now I try and actually with the old ones or the bigger ones, sorry, the yeast tablet, because we tried everything. You don't give chicken, try to give beef, lamb, many fish, pig, but never chicken, because they super quick growing up and food with the antibiotics is really not good for dogs. That's why I usually cook for them. But I heard this, it can be any nibbles or dry food contains some kind of the grain which based on yeast. So that's why I try to give for them the yeast tablets. It's like a homeopathic stuff. If you're allergic to something, they give you a huge dosage or bigger dosage, and your body gets slowly but surely used to it. I just started. I already see the older ones, the bigger dogs, don't get tear stain anymore. So I just cleaned this area up, and I think we're finished. I'm really happy. But like I said at the beginning, the hormonal changing is helped since this soap. Well, it can come back, I'm not sure, because I have Maltese over 25 years, but every generation is different, and we know that they can heritage it 7 generations back. So every single dog is different. You pay attention and you try the best for all of them. So the main point, I think I showed you what we need to do or what I'm doing, because I know if you just read it, it's not the same when you see that, when somebody show you and explain to you. And every of us, we find different issue, so we tackle that problem. So you can see more videos, more angle. You can try what to do, what not to do with your puppies. So I would like to say goodbye for now. Next time we try to come back with a bathing routine, and hope I brush them. We have million hair treatment stuff and brushes, but trust me, need that, because I don't want to lose the beautiful hair. I don't want to trim it. I know it's easy, but I think if somebody has this royalty dog, which is beautiful with long fur and just beautifully runs with them, when they cut it, my heart is bleeding. It's just like that. That find other kind of a dog, like sausage dog, but has hardly any problem. So yeah, main point. Coming back with a bath routine and the hair drying, and if I find any knots or matted, hope I open it, or hope I cut that off without needs to trim and with a scissor cut off, because that is a different technique. So thank you for your attention. Wishing you a really good day, and I hope I could help. If you have any problem or any question, please write a comment or find me on Facebook, WhatsApp, whatever, and we can talk about, or you can I can create more videos wherever, and you can see from it. So just suggest what the next topic you want to see, and make sure you're gonna see that. So I wish you a nice day. Thank you so much for all your time and all your effort to watch this kind of long video, and have a good day, and bye bye.